Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. It's Friday, you know what day it is. I mean, you already know what video it is, you clicked on it, am I right, fellers, or what? It's Arkonomics. NA West, as always, take a look at the blue crystal prices. They've been kinda low since I last bought them. I think I last bought them at like, I thought I last bought them at like 4K, it's 3,800. Still has went down a good little bit since I last bought them. They were at 3,500 when I looked this morning, so it's just some you know, inter-day fluctuation. You're looking at like 3,600 for 100-ish, or 38/4K if you use the top section here. 37 if you use this, but that's just how she goes. As far as things go, I mean, we'll just take a look at the market. Well, okay, first, crafting. I'm not going to go through the calculator. I am going to leave the link to the calculator in the description as always. Crafting is profitable pretty much all the time on AnyWest. Again, your mileage may vary, which is why I say use the calculator. It's free money, man. Do it or don't, it's up to you. If you're less lazy, I mean, crafting other things besides fusions can be much more lucrative. Things like stims, Atros can be pretty good. I know even things like Destro bombs and shit were good at some point. Look, man, it's too much effort for me. Too much thinking. The less thinking, the better. Anyways, as far as prices of things go, I think it's really funny seeing the prices of elixir fragments like completely worthless now for both of them, obviously. The fact that purples are even, like, this much to begin with is, like, weird to me. Like, who the fuck is buying these? I mean, I guess people who want to hit 40 set on, like, their 1610? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But the legendary ones are even, like, 7 gold each. That's not surprising. You get so many elixirs now, especially if you buy, like, bonus chests and stuff from Voldus. You get a lot of elixirs, and you also don't need as many because of the elixir change and all that, so it's very good. Redstones also have basically gone down the shitter. Honing mats in general have kind of gone down the shitter. Not surprising, really. Something that I've said is probably going to be happening. I mean, long-term for sure, but it's finally happened. Over the last, like, week and a half, Radiants have dropped from, like, 75 gold to now 50 gold. And I think they're just going to keep dropping. They might stabilize at some point, probably around the 50 to 40 range if I had to guess. But long term, like I said, they're most likely going to keep going down. Well, I mean, they are, 100%. The next real thing that we have coming up that could influence the price is, like, Tier 4 release itself, right? Like, that's our next big content update, you know what I mean? And I don't think Radiant Leapstones are going to be going up that much. Like, I think it's realistic that a spike might happen, but it might just be like a brief temporary, like, this shit spiked for like a couple hours at most type deal. And I don't think it's gonna spike very high if it does. But again, it's all speculation. It's just me, some fat dude on the internet talking about shit. I mean, that's all this fucking series ever has been. I mean, that's like my channel in general, really. It's just some fucking dude talking. And the only reason you put it on is because you either like listening to the dude talk, maybe you think he's funny, maybe you fuck with him, you know what I mean? I don't know. You live your life. I make it because you like it. At least on some level. Anyways, redstones being 5 gold each. That's rough, man. That's rough. Blue stones, I mean, they're perma 1 gold, basically. I mean, I guess perma 3 gold if we're gonna split hairs, since there's a single one listed for 5,000 gold. Man, if only I could purchase that. That's funny. But you can see the same thing here. Fuck, 10k and 12k. People are wild. Like I said, I'm not surprised by this. Just because, like, at this point, I think the vast majority of people are done honing. And I mean, obviously, there's always going to be last-minute honers whenever content comes out that requires a certain item level. So in this case, it would be like 1620 for the tier 4 conversion thing, or like entry into tier 4. But I don't think that will spike things too much. Like a content drop, like a raid drop versus like tier 4. Because I think, excuse me, I think at this point, like, most people have at least the characters that they give a shit about at 1620. Obviously, I can't speak for, like, all of the new / returning players and whatever, but I think if you've been playing this game, like, semi-frequently, even if you're, like, not, like, a 6-roster or a 6-character roster player, like, you for sure, as long as you've semi-frequently been playing the game, you probably have your main at 1620 at this point. I think it's reasonable, especially with all, like, the events and books and shit. Like, 1620 isn't that hard to hit. Given the last 2, like, big express events that we had, and the descent into whatever the fuck, Soul Eater, Darkness, whatever the fuck they want to call it. But I think it's reasonable to assume, like, most people that play this game's main is 1620. I mean, and obviously I'm talking about, like, the semi-casual, or the, like, the more casual players. Because the people who play this game frequently and hardcore obviously have fucking, like, 1630 pluses. Like, they've had it for months. Anyways, that is all to say, I think Honor Shard Pouch is also going down. Like I said, all of the tier 3 mats are going to be going down. Kind of surprised they're still like 400 gold. I should probably sell my pouches. But, I don't know. I just hold shit until I need the gold. I've gotten burned because of it. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. If you need the gold, I recommend you sell shit. That's kind of how I've always operated. If I need gold, I sell shit. If I don't, I keep it. That's what I do, man. I don't know what to tell you. But I think that's all for the honing mats. I mean, I think that's the bulk of the episode that I wanted to talk about. Let's close it up by taking a look at sidereal energies, because I didn't realize I've been yapping for almost 8 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. You guys really listen to me? 1.2 mil. Damn. Price is kind of cheap. Thinking about merch and sidereal energies, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if I could invest into, like, one, like, decimal point. You know? Like, I'm fucking Bitcoining here. I'm gonna buy, like, 0.25 of a sidereal energy. Think about it. But, interesting to see that they're 1.3 mil now. That's crazy. Those fluctuate so fucking much. It's unbelievable. But I also do think the price of gold is kind of being a little fucky-wucky. Level 10 cooldown gem, 145 looks like, 146. What about a damage gem? What's the premium looking like these days? Was there one on the other page? There was not. Premium is 180. So what? It was like 145, so like 35k-ish premium? I don't know if that premium is getting smaller or not. My brain is too small to understand or remember, and I'm also too lazy to go look at it. But, I don't know. You could figure the information out if you wanted. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this lovely Friday. I will see you guys all next Friday. Well, tomorrow, technically, if you watched my videos. But, Friday for this one. I'll see you guys all later. Thank you all. Support the channel more if you want. Become a member, all that good shit. I love you all. XOXO. Mwah. Bye.